Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bear. This shouldn't be here. I'm sorry. I just hang on a second. Just get that up and out of the way for a sec. So here we are. Got to adjust the volume. So I'm going to put up the gain maybe a little. I put up the gain actually into the white wedge, pie slice of white gain indicator, gray. And then maybe I'll just pull up this smidge, the actual volume. So what I want to get used to, yes, so for the first time in 18 years of the Bonzoleum drum channel, 18 years. No, 17 years. Coming up on 7, so 16 and a half years. Wait a minute, Jesus, 2008? Yeah, coming up on 17 years. So I had 74 cups of coffee today. My amygdala is stuck to the ceiling. All right, so check this out. So this is it. I finally have, I got to get this a little closer. I got to just get used to it. I finally have a 57. So this is it. If I talk like this, I don't know if it's too loud or if it's... Bear with me. Here we go. So I have my 26-inch Tama Imperial Star, 9x13 Imperial Star, 10x14 Imperial Star, 16x16 Imperial Star. I was talking about the Imperial Stars before. Talking about Jeff Seitz and the Police. Oh, my God, man. Well, Stuart Copeland and the Police, but I mentioned what I was talking about. There was a clip from the Police Around the World. 1980, the movie. I don't know if it came out. I think they shot it right before they recorded Zenyatta Mandata, because there's a point where Sting is playing... which is, of course, Canary in a Coal Mine. Right? Yeah. 13, 14, 16, 26, 14-inch depth. Those are not common in original heavy-duty Tom Imperial Star days of the mid-late 70s into the early mid-80s. And then this is an aluminum shelled. It's an Indy that I put Leedy and Ludwig, the old cast Imperials on, because they have a 2-inch hole spacing, as does this drum. So I put those babies on there. So it's sort of like a Ludwig standard. So I put the stand. Doesn't it look cool? Think about a Ludwig standard with heavy cast. I swear I told the Ludwig folk many years ago, right before. Well, told. I don't mean to say it like that. My advice was totally unsolicited. They were like, "Who is this whack job?" I was like, "Listen, I recommend bringing back the Imperial Lug." I mean, certainly, I'm sure diehard collectors have been saying to that to them for years. Like, I'm sure Bunny Carlos has been like, probably saying forever. But finally, they did. But unfortunately, they used the design they went to kind of after they went heavy cast, like heavier to the lighter lugs, where there's the Art Deco thing is different. The spaces are the individual piece to the bigger piece are larger relative to the lug than it was on this, which I think looks classy. All right, so here we are. I got my aluminum, and then these are my 15-inch 505 medium hi-hat. I'm telling you, the 505. There's something about the original Giant Beat bell. What it is, it's like the 2002 bell, which they then they shrunk the original Giant Beat design or Stamble or whatever the bell they had, which was cool. Which I think was based on a very particular 1950s early Zildjian. That was like where the bells were just a certain way. You know what I mean? You if you're a Peisty person, you'll know. I'll put a caricature of it in the verbiage to this video. I did a clinic in Pennsylvania, and a fella there brought a 404 that had like the caricature. You got to see it. But anyway, back here to the drums. And then, so my 18 Crash, 17 Thin Crash 2000 Sound Reflections, my 2002 Peisty 1978 20-inch medium. right, so let's make a song up. You know what I have to practice? There's faster tempos for me. I gotta just kind of work my whole right hand concept. Actually, both hands. My hands aren't nearly where I'd like them to be. But so what I'm doing is like, let's say for Tom Petty's "Running Down a Dream," instead of, you know what I mean? For five, I mean I have to. What I'm doing is I'm going.
The play was incredible.
You know what I mean? No, but hang on. But if I do it, like if I'm actually playing with the band or really doing it, it's like. Hang on. Time out. I always think of the, what is it? The AC/DC. No, let's not do that. Hang on. We're going. Because the whole song really is. I mean, I can go. That's actually a good thing because you get Bonavengified used on it. Because when you get the left hand striking the bass drum simultaneously, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Songs like that. You know, it'd be a good song to practice that too. Would be. Right? You know, I got a D, a comma, five. I just can't sing and play at the same time. It's just different. What? Oh, it is a cool breakdown. Where is it? Hang on. Mother of all piss buckets. Hang on. What is that little turnaround thing they do? God, is that cool? It's clever. It's not what I so. No. Like each one is the same. But then he goes. No, but that's not the accent. Gosh, what is that accent? Anyone else know what I'm talking about? In that song, every time I listen, I'm like, God, that's kind of a cool. The way they, I can't reproduce it right here. It's almost like he's going a little like a. You know what I'm saying? I just smashed my finger before. So here we are, testing out the microphone. Finally, a SM57 right here on the stand I've had for 5 years, never thought to use. At least that. Mitch was like, hey, why don't we put a 57 up there? I was like, what is this infernal contraption? All right, so right here, over the top, radio style drumming. How's it going? How's the traffic on the inbound, Laura? Well, it's Mannheim. Oh, that's terrific. All right, now we're going back to a word from our sponsors. At Peisty, we make the finest cymbals. If you trust your finest watches to Switzerland, you will trust us with glorious craftsmanship and quality. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to play some here. I found myself on the berry. better. Is this working still? I'm almost out of battery juice. I don't know if this will. This is just a casual test of the microphone. Let's just keep playing. Because that battery is going to pay the price. So I'm behind a drum set. The best investment you can ever have. It keeps you mentally and physically in tune. Coming. Hang on. I can't. Forgive me. I just have the gas from the agua, which I just ran out of. But I always thought, like, reposition. Like, I thought it'd be cool now. What if you write totally new songs on songs that already exist? Like, you take the lyrics from a song. You say, yes, band, whoever wrote these lyrics, here's your 50% royalty from this recording. Frickin' A, but I get the other 50%. And you put music to that. So instead of, let it be, let it be. You know what I mean? You could be like, oh, God. I didn't mean to pick this. All right, God, it's really hard to beat those chords. God, the way that he plays it all in C, right? God, the piano there. Glung, 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 well, glung, When I get up in the morning and look for Cheerios and Ovaltine, there will be an answer, Ovaltine. Well, now we're going to do other, well, wait, I'm doing, well, yeah, wait a minute, but that's the song itself. What I would do is like this. When I get up in the morning and look for my Ovaltine, you know what I mean? Something, because you never know. It could be just a great tune. All it cost you was the production.
You know?
All right, so, you can make it totally like, I don't call it rockabilly, but you know, more, a little more like swingy. You know, that if you're going hand to hand, it's hard to keep that one going. Hang on. Hang on. Time out. All right, so let's do this. So here we are. Let's make a song about the cymbals. It kind of goes la, 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 but depending on how you hear it. No, hang on. La, 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 la. And then hang on. A little atonal. Oh my God, that's what we have to do the crunch with. So it'll go. Hang on, boy, that sucks out the moisture. Woo! The moisture's being drawn out of my throat. Oh, my grandmother, Grandma Annie, God love her. She was from Ireland, like County Clare proper. God, my Aunt Mary will kill me if I have the county wrong. But anyway, I remember one time she had her glasses on. She looked at me. She's like, Terrence, would you go down and get the paper? Paper. One of my cousins hops up. He's like, I'll get it for you. And he goes running down there. She looks at me with the face and she goes, you lazy. And she looked just like Michael Myers, and so I married an axe murderer. You know when he says the the colonel, the colonel, the colonel, the colonel. Wait, do I have any glasses here? Oh my God, I kind of do. Well, I mean, I'm fascinated with these Scottish. My wife watches the BritBox, and there's all these like after watching So I Married an Axe Murderer, this cop comes in deadpan to report a murder. He's like, "Ma'am, there was a well, there's a boy on the Swedish." Like, I mean, it's. I just got to get used to it. He'd, like a orange on a toothpick. Anyway, but so that still, it's just a microphone test. Like an orange on a toothpick. Oh, that's what we'll do. Hindenburg head,